Hi there, Lloyd Machedo. Speaking to you from LloydMachedo.com. Who's Lloyd Machedo and 3% Branding? The date is July 18th, 2018. Time right now is 9:45 in the morning. Wanted to give you my thoughts about the importance of being aware of your digital footprint online. Now, this is something people normally don't think about, and the reason I'm bringing it up because in one of my groups where there was this lady, there were a couple of these working class professionals, and what happened is this particular lady told me that I was telling them about the recession that is coming up, and she told me, me and a couple of my friends, we lost our job, and I asked her what happened. It seems apparently that they went and had a party. They went and had a party, and all of them were drinking, and they took photographs in the club, and they called. The next day, they got called to the HR department and said, "You have violated the company policy, and this goes against our values. Getting drunk and all that, and taking photographs." So I think this is not a remote incident. Rather, this is a real-time incident. What you need to keep in mind is if you're searching for a job, if you're hunting for a job, or you're planning to change your career, or you're anywhere, keep this in mind. Nowadays, all the employers, they have this habit of scanning through your digital footprint. They will check, they'll Google your name, they'll check you on Facebook, they'll check you on LinkedIn, they'll check your comments. In fact, in the Middle East, even if you like or join a group that goes against the values of the country or the rules of the country, or it's against a group, even by mistake, if you like, or you comment or you join, you can be jailed, you can be terminated, you can be deported. And I know of many incidents where the guys in the Middle East, Dubai in particular, they were working for a petroleum company. One fine day, 18 of these guys were just rounded up and just deported. They were just taken to the airport with their family and deported because they apparently joined a Muslim Brotherhood group, which was, in violation of national security. And nobody knows whether they did it harmlessly or whether they didn't know what they're doing, or they just joined because, all of them were friends. They were a group. I also know of the case where the guy from India joined this company, everything was great. But then after that, the HR called him and said, we checked some of your Facebook comments you had put. He was from India, so he was supporting the Hindu National Party or something like that. And they were anti-Muslim kind of comments. He lost his job. In fact, in airline companies like Qatar Airways, Emirates Airlines, Etihad Airways, they go through your social media, and if anything that you do, like let's say, for example, you are having an extramarital affair, or you're married and you're with someone else, and someone points it out or brings it up, you can definitely lose your job. So please keep in mind that your digital footprint, that where you go on Facebook, on LinkedIn, what you like, what comment you put, what photographs. In fact, I see a couple of these guys and girls putting photographs of themselves in clubs with girls and guys, alcohol, cigarettes. You don't know when that will come and bite you in the ass. In fact, the worst among all this is when you put romantic photographs of you with your current boyfriend or girlfriend. You do not know when you're going to break up with that person, and when these photographs that you have uploaded online, they remain there forever. And it's going to come and bite you in the ass. It can destroy your existing relationship or your potential next relationship. So be careful, and especially putting stuff which expose you, which you're smooching, kissing, or showing your half-naked body. If you are okay with that, go ahead and do it. But if you're not, and you know that it's a price to pay, just don't. In fact, there are so many people who I know today, they are actually deactivating and deleting their entire data. There are so many people on this island who they are paranoid. If someone takes a Facebook Live or a photograph and they feel that they are at the side, they will come up to you and say, "Excuse me, I think my photograph is, you took your photograph, I appeared in that, I need you to delete it." So there are many people who are paranoid about them having being shown on any social media. Remember this: your data can be used, which is used for the benefit of the company. And even your smartphone, even if you check your smartphone, there are location tracking apps by default. You'll have ads which pop up. Just check, iPhone settings or Android settings that you need to disable. Check one of the YouTube videos, because by default, these smartphone devices track your location, find out what are the apps you check, check your behavior pattern, check what are the ads they need to show you. All these settings are there. So they are created with an objective to make sure that they use their data, and make money through your behavior pattern and study of your patterns. So just be careful about this. And if you really are sensitive about people knowing about your confidential information, then just don't be online. Just delete every possible information that there is. Even your date of birth can be used against you. Which are the places that you visit can be used against you. Who are your friends can be used against you. You just don't know how it might, come and bite you in the ass. That's why even celebrities, many of them prefer not to keep their children on social media. They don't keep their data. They don't keep their photographs, nothing. So please be careful of your digital footprint, especially if you're looking out for a job, especially if you're migrating, especially if you're looking to climb up the corporate ladder, because you just don't know when what you're posted online can come and bite you in the ass. So I thought I'd make you know about the importance of being aware of your digital footprint. So let me know your thoughts and comments. I always read them. You like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, give it a thumbs down. And also, as a message, just want you to know that I've revised my rates for my service. You can check them on my website, Think Personal Branding. If you'd like to donate to this channel, please feel free to go to PayPal, Machedo.com. Every penny counts. I love the support and the donation, and I want to say a big thank you to the donors who keep sending money to make this channel for free. So live from Machedo.com, who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding, signing off for now. Thank you very much. This is me saying goodbye.